Hey guys, in this part we talk about attributes in HTML. All HTML elements can have attributes. Attributes provide additional information about elements. Attributes are always specified in the start tag. Attributes usually come in name value pairs like name equal to value and the href attribute. The A tag defines the hyperlink. The href attribute specifies the URL of the page the link goes to. So for example, I create a tag and link and href is, for example, https www.google.com and Ctrl S, reload the page and link is here. Open the link, the Google is opened, and you will learn more about links in our HTML links chapter. The Src attribute. The image tag is used to embed an image in an HTML page. The Src attribute specifies the path to the image to be displayed. There are two ways to specify the URL in the Src attribute: absolute URL and relative URL. Absolute URL links to an external image that is hosted on another website, a website. So for example, I create an image tag, close it and copy the src, and src is this link, and Ctrl S, Ctrl R, and image is here. And relative URL links to an image that is hosted within the website. Here the URL does not include the domain name. If the URL begins without a slash, it will be relative to the current page. For example, I create another image tag and copy and move my image into folder, this image avatar.jpg, and the src is dot slash and the avatar.jpg. Ctrl S and open the browser. The avatar is here. The width and height attributes. The image tag should also contain the width and height attributes, which specifies the width and height of the image in pixels. So for example, set the width and height for this image tag. The width is 500, height is 600, and Ctrl S, reload the page, and no change because this is default. So change the height to 300 and width to 200. Ctrl S, Ctrl R, and the width and height are changed. The alt attribute. The required alt attribute for the image tag specifies an alternative text for an image. In the image, for some reason, cannot be displayed. If the image for some reason cannot be displayed, this can be due to slow connection or an error in the src attribute, or if the user uses a screen reader. So set the alternative text and avatar. Ctrl S, and this is loaded. I change the src, Ctrl S, Ctrl R, and avatar is here. So the style attribute. The style attribute is used to add styles to an element, such as color, font, size, and more. So for example, I create a paragraph, and this is a red rough, and set the style and color is red. Ctrl S and Ctrl R, and this is a red paragraph. We will learn more about styles in our HTML styles chapter. The lang attribute. You should always include the lang attribute inside the HTML tag to declare the language of the web page. This is meant to assist search engines and browser. So, for example, this HTML tag have the en lang English, and the title attribute. The title attribute defines some extra information about an element. The value of the title attribute will be displayed as a tooltip when you mouse over the element. So for example, set the title for this paragraph. I'm a tooltip, and Ctrl S, Ctrl R, and mouse over here. I'm a tooltip, yeah. And recap this part. All HTML elements can have attributes. The href attribute of a specifies the href attributes of a element specifies the URL of the page the links goes to this, and the Src attribute of image tag specifies the path to the image to be displayed. The width and height attributes of image tag provide size information for image. The alt attribute of image tag provides an alternate text for an image. The style attribute is used to add styles to an element such as color, font size, and more. The lang attribute of the HTML tag declares the language of the web page. The title attribute defines some extra information about an element.